Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Look at Philadelphia. It's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
You're so right, Kevin. It has not been pretty of late for this team, but it appears as though help is on the way. They got a chance to get this streak stopped against the team that on paper they should be.
First two foul.
Clearly a foul.
Well, Thunder shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Knocked away. And stolen by Giddey. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Tucker. That shot is off. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. Yep, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Harden. This game he had 12. 6 to shoot. Pass to Embiid. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder off to a quick start here. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
From deep, Harden. And the 76ers get it back.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. No good off the back of the rim. The 76ers off to a slow start. They trail by 3. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
2 minutes.
Williams comes with a double team. Back to Embiid. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Here's man. Back to Muscala. Pass to man. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Embiid. He's covered by Muscala. 76ers moving the ball around. Now now here's Embiid. Coming off 31 points last game. Goes back up. And the rejection by Chang. And he recovers it. And the dunk by Embiid.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Pass to Muscala. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Joe Good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Embiid. Trains the three-pointer. Embiid's got 10 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And here's Melton. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A good game there.
16, the 76ers. 14.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Pass to Niang. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's all knotted up.
Well, Embiid will do this all night if he can. Protecting the play and finishing it strong.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. There's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Oh, tried to dunk it home, but threw the foul and go to the line. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Here's Embiid. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter. And Embiid throws it down.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that route.
Inside, Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's in there. Embiid's got 20 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. Three-pointer. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game. Down low. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And you've got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And have yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
James Harden.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Sinks the triple.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Timeout call the 76ers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And stolen by Harrell. Pass to Melton. Rebound by Williams.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Baisley. Here's Mann. And stolen by Thibault. Harrell with it. And Harrell slips it in.
And once Harrell hits the launching pad, the defense doesn't have a lot of good options, making that jam seem unstoppable.
Pass to Baisley. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
13 foul. At the line.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so...
Your Thunder, 39. The 76ers.
And we got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder, Houston.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 7. Here's Harden. Offensive rebound. Here's Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Second chance shot. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside. And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
It's Harden with the drive. Nope. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Here's Niang. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Pass to Joe. From the arc. The shot misses. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The 76ers trailed by 3. Pass to Harold. Here's Melton. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Muscala. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total shape. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now, here's Melton. They get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Maxey. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Out to the right wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Joe. It's the three-point bomb. Joe's got 5. And And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Get up from your seats and make some noise for teacher time. For your Thunder Girls Dance Team. Let's hear it for your Thunder Girls Dance Team. That's right, everyone. It's time to rock the t-shirt. Give a big hand to your Thunder Girls Dance Team.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
That's the end of the first.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder.
50. The 76ers. 44.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The shot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Hayden with it. Williams picks him up. Embiid. That one doesn't drop. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
76ers substitution.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, my goodness, the slam. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Tucker. Outside, Maxey gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Back to Tucker. For 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Oklahoma City leading by 7. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
And the 76ers call time here. And while we got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Harden.
In